Esteban Chiquito. I'm a junior at Revere Schools, Revere Prep.
Awesome. Awesome, bro. Thank you. Tell me, bro, what happened that made you realize that you needed our service?
So I wanted to get the SAT done before it went online, at least the math portion, because we heard that it was gonna be harder online. And I saw a piece of pie because one of my friends, his brother took piece of pie, and he told our school about it. And I thought that I'd get the practice and get it over with, the math section.
At the time where you were considering tutoring, because I mean, you wanted to get the SAT out of the way early, right? But
Yeah.
why did you feel like you wanted to seek out help in the math in particular to get that
So
done?
my math wasn't exactly its strongest, so I had a weak geometry core foundation, and piece of pie like helped me get a better foundation for geometry for the SAT test.
So that geometry, so you knew already just based on what you learned in school, like my geometry is not going to fly here.
Yeah, yeah, at all. It wasn't.
Had you taken any like PSAT or something like that that maybe got you feeling like, oh, I need to bring my score up?
So before I started tutoring, no. But while like the first 2 weeks of tutoring, I took a PSAT for my school, and it was like a 1290. So yeah, I kind of wanted to improve that score.
But it wasn't that made you feel like you wanted to tutor. It was mainly just like you wanted to get ahead to before digital and you had a bad geometry teacher.
Exactly, yeah.
All right. Well, coming in, was math one of your strengths or would you consider it more of a weakness?
It was a weak subject. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah,
Okay.
it
So
wasn't my forte.
so maybe that also played a part. Like you just already knew in general that math was not your strength.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, I trusted myself more for the reading portion, but I wanted to perfect the math. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense, bro. And then so obviously I already know how you heard about us, right? Your friend, his brother had taken the course. He told us, told you about us, and then you reached out. So at that time, when you reached out to us, what was your expectation of the virtual group learning environment?
I thought it was exactly how it was during Piece of Pie. I thought it was all of us meeting over Zoom based on your level and like talking and figuring out the problems on your own, which is kind of what it was. And then if you had questions, you could ask and then receive help.
So it was what you expected?
Yeah, basically, yeah. I
Nice. Is that a good or a bad thing?
No, it's a good thing. Yeah.
How would you compare it to a pandemic? Because a lot of people always talk about like when we say virtual, they're always like, oh, I don't know, because of the pandemic, blah blah. So like, I don't know. How do you feel like it compared to that pandemic
So
time?
during the pandemic, I feel like I'm gonna speak for myself because there's probably other kids that feel the same way. But during the pandemic, lots of kids would not focus as much and they would just go like play games on their computers and on their phones and not engage with the class. And I felt like the tutoring sessions and like the tutors in the actual Zoom class helped you like engaged you into the class and made it interesting so that you figured out so that you wanted to learn and actually capture the material they were teaching you. Yeah.
Got you. So you think the key difference was like, I guess the tutors, the what else?
The tutors and the the like small group that was with us, I guess, the six kids that would be in your group.
And when you did the pandemic, it was like larger groups.
Exactly. It would be like your whole class, like 20 different kids, and it was a lot more distracting. Because it was such a small class, it allowed you to talk a lot more than what you do in a normal class.
Did you feel more comfortable?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Was that partly because the tutors were chill?
Yeah, yeah. They felt like more like real people, not like teachers. You could socialize with them and gate like there was a more personal level and connection with the teachers. Yeah.
That's a funny comment. They felt like real people, not like teachers. Like, like, bro, you just all the teachers are not real people. Damn.
There's some because like I don't know, like if you get a teacher that just has no personality and they just go to teach and that's it, like the class is not gonna be fun.
They
But if
don't.
you have a teacher that like engages with you, like even if they like talk to you while you're actually working, like some of the tutors, like Sebastian and Corey, like they talk with you while you're solving the problem. Like I don't know, that was a lot better because it made you like both focused on your problem and also focused on them and what they were teaching and what they were talking about.
Yeah, no, that was a real comment. I like that. That was like obviously a lot of these teachers are real people, but they're not real. Like they don't. It doesn't feel like in the moment. I get what you're saying. In the moment when they're teaching you, it doesn't. It feels like they're just like it's not like a real interaction.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
So we keep it real. I like that, bro. Nice. I guess I've never heard it phrased that way. So I appreciate that.
no problem.
Um, all right, man. So if somebody asked you about our service, what should they know? Like, how would you describe it to them?
So I would say it's it's a lot of work that you really get the bang for your buck. So if you put in the effort and if you put your maximum effort, you're gonna get the desirable effects. And yeah, that's like basically I would say. Like don't slack off.
Makes sense. It's succinct, straight to the point. It's a lot of work, but if you do the work, it's worth it.
Exactly, it's worth it.
All right, cool, man. Was there? I guess I don't know. Out of all the things, I know the program is it's a bunch of moving parts and whatever, and there were a lot of different aspects to it, right? But like, well, top two things you think helped you the most from the program?
So I think the program helped me a lot, strengthened my algebra, because I wasn't strong at algebra, and it made it a lot better. And it also helped, well, obviously my geometry, because it like prepared me a lot for just math in general, like in the future. I'm not struggling in pre-cal, which I thought I would be if I hadn't taken the math course,
You
the
you're
SAT prep.
you're better in pre-cal right now.
No, no, God, no, no. But I'm better off of like what I thought I would be. Because I had no algebra foundation, but I learned a lot during the piece of pie courses with all the different activities and the practice test, and it just helped me learn a lot more than what I did at school.
No,
But
no,
yeah,
for sure. No, listen, bro. At the end of the day, it's not even your teacher's fault to an extent because you got to think about it. You know, their job at the time is to teach you pre-cal, right? And it's not really their fault if you guys had bad teachers before or not. You know, like it gets tricky, and you got a big class. Some kids are good at the foundation, some aren't. So that you got to
yeah,
feel a
it's
little
just the
bit for
fact
your
that
teachers.
it's a lot more personalized. Like it's more tailored to your needs, I guess. Also,
Yeah, we'll do that. Exactly. But when you're at school, it's tough to do that. Like you got like 100 kids, 150 kids, you know what I'm saying? Like they got a bunch of classes. Like each class is 20 kids. Like, so I mean, I taught at a school. So to give them a little bit of like, the benefit of the doubt kind of thing, like it's tough for them too. But it makes sense what you're saying, right? So from what I'm hearing here, like some foundational holes and gaps,
exactly. Yeah, some gaps that needed to be filled for the future.
and you feel better about that.
Yeah, a lot better.
Nice, bro. Was there anything about how we did the program, like your favorite thing about the program? Like, was the classes, the practice test, the video? Like, was there anything about that that you thought was the most helpful?
Most helpful, I thought the the sh like the worksheets were like the most helpful thing for me because I could sit down and do it and actually like learn what I was doing. And since they were not the lengthiest worksheets, I could actually like focus a lot better. Because if it was something that would take an hour, I'd probably like disengage a little. But the worksheets in general were they helped me a lot. Yeah,
Just
small
small
little bits and pieces.
bites. So that's the
Exactly.
key. We should do more of that, you think?
Yeah, definitely.
Like tiny little like 10 problems at a
10,
time, I
15.
guess. 10, 15.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good accurate range.
But I mean, look, at the end of the day, boom, you did the work. You got it done, bro. You got your score up. I'm proud. Can you tell us like what was the final improvement, the ultimate result, right? Final score and the total improvement that you got.
I finished with a 730 in the math section. I got six wrong, I think, six or seven wrong, and it came up from a 590, my PSAT score in 10th grade.
That's what's up.
So that's it. Yeah,
100,
a big
140.
improvement. I think, yeah, 140, I think. Yeah,
We're out here doing math, man. One, two. Yeah, no, it has to be 590 to 730, 140. That's awesome, bro. That's really good, dude. Congrats. I
yeah.
mean, look, you did the work, dude.
Thanks to you guys, of course. Thank you for the help, because it wouldn't be possible without your piece of pie curriculum.
No, bro, of course I appreciate it. I mean, look, bro. At the end of the day, all we ask for is somebody who's down to put in. I know you're saying like the worksheets were long or whatever, but you did it. You know what I'm saying? Like you did what you had to.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
important part, dude. Um, what has this result meant for you? Like, what has it enabled you to do?
It like now it's letting me focus on the reading section for the SAT for future SATs, so I can get my grade, my SAT, my overall SAT score a little bit higher. So I don't have to worry about the math section anymore, which is a huge thing for me, and I
Nice.
can focus on other stuff in my school and yeah.
Have you got any scholarships from it yet or no?
I don't think so. The bright futures, I guess.
What was your
I got
overall?
a 1400.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
100%, bro.
100%. Yeah, okay. The
Congrats,
bright
bro.
futures.
1400 is pretty nice, dude. Congrats. What the hell?
I took the SAT 3 times, and this is like the most annoying thing to me. Like for me, it had nothing to do with math, but I took it the first time and I got a 670 on reading. The second time 670, and the third time 670. So I can't super score anything. I have the same score over and over again.
Wait, bro. Does that mean that you're officially better at math?
Yeah, I am.
That's wild, bro.
I never thought that would actually happen, but here I am. Yeah.
You never thought, huh?
No,
That's awesome, dude. I mean, look, now you work on your reading a little bit, bro. I mean, you're already at a chilling score. I mean, obviously, I get it. Nowadays, everyone wants a 1600, but at least you got a 1400, right?
exactly. Yeah. So just one more push and then I'm done.
All right, bro. That's awesome, dude.
No, just thank you for everything. Honestly, peace if I helped a lot.
All right, my man. Well, we'll talk later, bro. Peace.